How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, the visual novel expert masterpiece of a story. Now, previously, Sunara basically harassed this poor girl, who I'm kind of getting the hots for. Still love my girlfriend more. We haven't fought or anything. She's actually stuck because she's going to a baby sham or some shit, and she's stuck in Exeter because it's been a horrible accident. Don't worry, she's not dead. She hasn't been injured or anything. You know, I've still got someone in my life that can, you know, love me. But you know, I'm missing her a lot, and I'm probably missing her even more in the present day because, you know, I'm in another country. But anyway, I love you, Katie. Also, we're going to continue with this. We're going to see what Okazaki is supposed to say to someone like this. This one. Alright. You have one tough road ahead of you. That's all I could think of. Well, at least he said something. What do you mean? What you think of as normal is completely off from the common sense of an ordinary schoolgirl. It may not seem like it, but I've actually been trying really hard. I think you've done alright. I mean, you're one of those people that stick to themselves, you know? Like the typical anime character that's, you know, been evil before, but now they calm down a bit and now they sometimes try and do good. Or, you know, they have like a dark past and they like try and do their thing. Though, I'd have liked it if you had been less blunt about it. Despite everything, I'm pretty sensitive, you know? Sorry about that. I've got a bad mouth. Yeah, I'm a delinquent, as I said like a million times. But what are you actually even trying to accomplish by working so hard to behave yourself? That's a good question. Her mood makes a 180, and suddenly her eyes light up. It is not like what that idiot was saying to get popular with men or something. I have a goal. Well, I wouldn't call it my ultimate goal in life, but you could call it my current objective. I'm playing a bit of 007 Nightfire. Hopefully you won't keep resetting to the fucking beginning because, you know, you failed slightly. Quit beating around the bush, what is it? Okay, I want to join the student Wait, you want to join the student council? Oh, I thought you were in the student council. I thought you were the president, to be honest. Although I suppose, like... Well, she talked to Miss Aisan during the end of her route, didn't she? So... Well, the end of the present day. I won't take long for it again there. Cuban parcel? You think I'd want to join something like that? And isn't that far too small to enter to begin with? Yeah, I guess so. No, not a Cuban parcel, although they do sound similar. A package, then. Isn't that also too small? A crate, then. Yeah, I could get in a crate. What are you on about? What's this shit about crates and shit? She seems satisfied. No, wait. Your reaction was pretty slow there. Stop it with the jokes. Alright, I'm just gonna let it go over my head, to be honest. What I'm entering is the student council. Yeah. So not a crate, or a parcel, or a... I bet someone out there is screaming at me to not be so, like, fucking stupid, but I don't get it. Seriously? Why are you making that face? What face? That I don't want to have anything to do with someone like that face. How about this, then? That's an I don't want to have anything to do with someone like that, and I'm desperately trying to hide it face. I guess I just can't bring myself to lie. I see. She openly drops her shoulders as if to show her disappointment. Oh, that's a bit mean, Tomoyo-kun. What's wrong? For some reason, it's easy talking to you. We don't talk at all. Isn't it mostly Sunara you talk to? Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it's the atmosphere you give off. What, nice, calm, and, you know, not trying to force yourself to do shit you don't want to do. There's something about you that my classmates or those guys who came earlier don't have. Something that somehow makes it easy to talk to you. Why, thank you. Being told that someone like that doesn't want anything to do with me, it makes me feel dejected. It's good you're feeling dejected, though. That's a pretty strange thing to say. Well, we don't want you to have a good life. We want you to feel hurt, apparently. I mean, in this school, I'm a bad student. If you're feeling down because of something that a bad student like me said, then that must just mean you're a good student, no? I see. So you're actually a bad student. Even after becoming a third-year student, I'm still fooling around like this. Don't you think that's bad? I had thought it was strange. I'd never thought there would have been students like you in this school, other than myself. Well, you're a delinquent as well, even though, you know, you said that you want to join the student council, and honestly, you don't seem like that bad a person. I guess that's why I feel so calm around you. Well, I'm not as bad as you were long ago, but I guess we really are cut from the same cloth. Except, you know, I don't fight, and I'm not a second year, and, you know, I think there's more differences than similarities here is what I'm trying to say. But for all purposes, if you're aiming for the student council, you best stay away from people like me. It'd be bad if any of the teachers caught you hanging out with shady people. Don't teachers have nothing to do with the student council? Well, that might be, but for me, just the thought of being acquainted with someone from the student council horrifies me. Well, I'm not a part of it yet. I know. I start walking, but I'm not going to go out my way to make friends with you either. Where are you going? Where? I'm heading back. The bell's gonna ring if you don't hurry too. But you haven't checked yet. Check what? Wait, you don't mean... That's right, whether I'm a girl or... I thought we already did... Oh, joy. Well, please no photos, because that I'm actually have to blank out. You can just touch me and confirm it. That's alright. Are you really serious? Of course, this is what I want. Good for you, I guess you fancy me then or some shit. That was the most humiliated I've ever been, you know. No, but no matter how you look at it, you're a girl. Maybe you're wrong? Am I? Well, no, you're not, but it'd leave a bad aftertaste if you were just to come to terms here without actually checking. You definitely want a good fingering. Like a good chocolate finger. I can't agree with it. Let's just pretend for Tsunohara's sake that I touched you and leave it at that. I don't want to make you lie like that. So you want me to touch you? Of course not. I'm a complicated person. Complicated? That's right, a woman's heart is supposed to be complicated. Don't you think this is feminine of me? I ignore her and walk away. Hey, Okazaki, I asked you something. A woman's heart is complicated, right? Yeah, I guess so. So that means that I'm feminine right now. Yeah, I guess so. You're making fun of me, aren't you? I stopped walking and pinched her cheek. What are you doing? Soft and warm, it's the real deal. Of course it is. Well, at least you got that pinch. Just, you know, it wasn't the right cheek, was it? It wasn't the ass cheek. How was it, Okazaki? It was soft and warm. The real deal. Seriously? Damn it! Man, I don't know whether I'm frustrated now, knowing she's a woman, or whether I'm frustrated as a man, just because you wanted to finger that butthole. Should have tried beating her up and making an enemy of her, to be honest. But there you go, that's what you fucking get. Alright, now we're in class. Fourth period ends and lunch break begins. Tsunohara is still flat on his desk, completely motionless. He must have used a full day's worth of energy all during this morning alone. Is he even alive? To see, I yank a few hairs from his sideburns. You know that's sideburns, yes, like side portions of hair, but that's not sideburns. His body wriggles in resistance. Well, it looks like he's alive, but he shows no sign of getting up. With no other choice, I leave the classroom on my own. Okay. I really want to see a picture of Tsunohara's face now, because I swear he doesn't have sideburns. That sounds unnatural for a teenage Japanese boy. I eat lunch and return to class, but Tsunohara is still there sleeping. I hope that at least in your dreams, people still think you're cool. I decided to leave him alone. Ah, hello. Okazaki-kun. Yeah? As I sit down, the class president begins to talk to me. Are you going to stay here now? I won't go anywhere. So you say. Really? I just told you I won't. Why did she have to ask me something like that? And why is she being so pushy about it? Because I ditched you like 3 times, and I enjoyed every second of it. Here? Oh, worksheets? Are these from homeroom? Yes. Thanks. I reached my hand out to get the worksheets from Fujibayashi. That's the name I was forgetting. But otherwise, they slumped over. In one fell swoop, I grabbed the worksheets and crammed them into my desk. Do you need something else? I haven't done this actually. Okay, I haven't. Well, no, it's nothing. Wow, she's really disheartened. Did I break her heart or something? Does she not like seeing me with another girl? Alright. Fujibayashi returns to her seat with her shoulders drooped. I sigh as I rest my head in my hands and look out the window. Thoughts pass through my mind like, what do we have next period again? Why do I think I've really let that girl down? Probably because she's ultra depressed. Might have something to do with that. Tsunohara is still dejected even after classes end. While our classmates have started cleaning the area around him, he's still slumped deep in his chair, motionless. He doesn't seem to have the energy to do anything. Stay strong, and leave Sunahara behind as I step out of the classroom. Right. I'm alone now, so what should I do? Waste time within the school. There aren't any places to hang out and have fun at school, though. Alright, so basically I wasted my time choosing that option. I go through the corridor and arrive at the old school building. Is my girl Tomoyo here? If I want to waste time here, I guess I'll have to do it in the library. Just then, I hear the rattle of a door opening and closing. I don't sense anyone around me. What, is it a cat? Is it that pig? Is it something pleasant? As far as I remember, the store is full of empty classrooms. Is someone there? I look inside the closet or the closest door. No one there. Maybe it's a ghost. But it does seem like a quiet, comfy place. Just as I think this, I really do start to feel sleepy. Go and sleep. Am I going to wake up next to someone that I don't want to wake up next to? I don't have any money to play around with anyway. I decided to take a nap. Thunk. I mean, I've done it before, I guess. I assume the room would be empty. Oh, wow, it looks slightly different, I think. Maybe I'm not used to an empty classroom, to be honest. But a young female student sits near the windows. Who's that? The sunlight pouring in prevents me from getting a clear look at her face, leaving only her silhouette visible. Have I met her? I don't think I have, to be honest. She's carving a block of wood with a knife. Scritch, scritch. Her concentration seems to have erased my existence completely from her senses. Right, cool, well, I mean, that's what happens when you're concentrating on shit. There's something irresistibly cute about the way she's working so hard on it. Alright, we're just gonna, like, get interested in every woman that's around us. For a while, I just stand there watching. Okay, hey, friend. Ah! Her hand stops as she finally notices my presence. Yep, I'm here, I exist. Her eyes meet mine. She freezes. What's wrong? Probably nothing much. She's probably just, panicking for her life that some man is now in here interrupting her space. She's probably like, what is this music? I feel wonderful to be gay, even though I'm not gay. Right, well, this is... it's a wonderful life, really, isn't it? Wah! Suddenly, she jumps up and runs towards the corner of the room. She reminds me of a cat caught trying to steal food. I thought she reminded me a bit of a cat, to be honest. Said a cat probably wouldn't be clutching a knife the whole time. No, well, actually, it has fucking 6 or 8. It depends how many, claws it gets out. Note to self, don't just surprise the girl with the knife. You may end up getting stabbed. Holding her ground, she cautiously watches my every move, still as can be. Find it funny wondering if she's trying to hide by standing perfectly still. Better yet, she's in the corner of the room, effectively the most visible spot in the whole place. Well then, what should I do now? Try and talk to her, because I'm a nice kind of guy. Say, is this the art club's room? Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh god, you are tiny. You're tinier than Furukawa. She reluctantly points a finger at herself and tilts her head to the side. Right, yeah, I don't think you're the club room, you weirdo. Yeah, you. As if there's anyone else here. She raises her index finger. Maybe she wants me to repeat the question? Is this the art club's room? Still standing tightly in the corner, she shakes her head nervously. Is this like a girl that can't speak? That's quite brave for a visual novel. Oh, right, other club members would be here if it was. So, did you just skip too many art classes and end up with piles of homework? Something like that? She shakes her head again. Then, it's just a hobby? She shakes her head again. Then, just what on earth are you doing here? Do you mean this? I mean, at least you can speak, so I guess you're not a mute. She shows me the wooden block she was working on, holding it in front of her chest. Yeah, that. This is a favourite thing. Oh, okay, and now you've got stars in your eyes. I mean, that used to be a good show, but I never really watched it. Suddenly, she has a euphoric look on her face. It's as if she's lost in a reverie, dreaming up something really fabulous. She's so full of openings. That's one thing to say to a woman you just fucking met, who was panicking a minute ago, with a knife in her hand. With a few steps, I quickly close the distance between the two of us, and proceed to take the knife from her hand. Maybe you should just keep some distance, you know? I mean, you don't know who the fuck this is. Ah! Relax, I'll give it back. Isn't it kind of dangerous using a knife like this? Now that I'm closer, I can see a bandage covering one of her hands. She probably just wants to be a skilled labourer. I don't blame her. She's got to do something with her life. From the intense look she's giving me, I can tell she wants her knife back. You know, you should stop using this thing. Where's this coming from? Why are we trying to, like, disarm this woman? What? Your hand. I can tell it's a mess. Is carving wood really worth cutting yourself up like that? It's a personal thing. It's none of your concern. It's one of my concerns. Yeah, sure. Give it back. Doesn't your hand hurt, though? No. Liar. This is just as a precautionary thing. Well, then shake my hand. Okay. I put a bit of strength into my grip. In a flash, she pushes me away, and our distance reverts back to what it was before I took the knife. Yeah, she's definitely a cat in human form. She's squatting down in the opposite corner now. Looks like that really hurt. A few moments pass. That didn't hurt. On the verge of tears, she stands back in front of me. Why do I have a bad feeling about this girl? Give it back. Can we shake hands again? No. Why? We've already shaken once. That's enough. A handshake is not something you do more than once per time. Okay, that makes sense. In that case, how about a high five? High five? What the fuck are we doing right now? You know, like in sports when a player scores a point or something. Their teammate raises a hand and they clap them together in the air. Don't you know basic human society? We haven't scored any points. Okay, then let's pretend we did. What the fuck is going on here? I mean, I know I said try to talk to her, but I didn't say try and be a weirdo. Okay, here goes. I awkwardly take a free throw pose and toss the air ball towards an imaginary basket. Hand is good. Come on, raise your hand. Okay, clap. It's less of a high five and more just a straight up slap, really. Once again, she pushes me away and runs towards the opposite corner. It should have hurt more than the handshake. We were literally hitting each other's hand. A few moments pass. That didn't hurt. She stood before me with trails of tears on her face. Did it really not? Did you not feel any pain at all? Something tells me you did. Give it back. Unlike a handshake, we can do a high five as many times as we like. Stop bullying this girl. And it's in there. Now raise your hand. Okay. Clap. There she goes again. That's why I've been telling you, stop carving until your hand's completely... Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, I thought something else was going on. Put the knife into my pocket. Give it back. She just won't give up. Be patient until your hand is healed. You can't make anything good with that injury, right? I don't know why you're pushing yourself so hard, but it'd be better if the final product is in perfect condition, right? But there's not enough time to wait until it's healed. The teacher who gave you this assignment must be a real tyrant. No, this is a personal project. Then there's no problem, just give your hand a rest for a bit. With that said, I leave the classroom. That was a bit of a mean thing to do. I mean, it might be like a life project or something. She might like die if she doesn't do it in time. Also, couldn't she just get another knife? Is that not something that we could have maybe considered that she'd do? Well, maybe we'll meet again, but like, I don't know when that'll be. Maybe it'll be in the next episode. Yeah, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm not sure we're going to go back to Clannad, but I think it's going to be soon, because now the game's getting interesting again, and I like that. So I'll probably enjoy this route, and I'll enjoy the next one as well, because that's like my girl I'm looking forward to, Mrjacharles or something like that. But is it going to be a fun route, or am I going to be annoyed again, like I was the Messiah's route? Well, I guess we'll see that in the next episode. If you want to play the game for yourself, and have fun doing content, did I say in the next episode twice? I think I did. I'm a bit stupid like that. But if you want to play the game for yourself anyway, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look for the subscribe channel. It's time. See ya.